Okay, so here we have a question. We're in 9.3. Determine whether the sequence is arithmetic, geometric, or neither. So here's the sequence. So how do we know if that series is arithmetic, geometric, or neither? Well, let me put the information here from the notes for you to make it clear. So here we go. So an arithmetic sequence, it adds or subtracts the same number from term to term. Whereas down here, geometric, this is all from the notes. You guys have this in the notes, exam 5 notes. A geometric sequence multiplies or divides the same number from term to term. Okay, so that's the difference. So the question is, what's happening from term to term? So again, arithmetic, it adds or subtracts the same number from term to term. And geometric, that multiplies or divides the same number from term to term. So what's happening with this sequence? Well, let's just try it out. Maybe it's adding. If you're adding 0.25, if you go from 25 cents to $2, you got to add $1.75, right? Right, 25 cents, add $1.75, you're at $2, and then you got to add like 14 bucks. No, that is clearly not adding the same number, right? No way, it's not arithmetic. That's decided, right? We good? It's not adding the same number for sure, because this would only add $1.75, that would add 14 bucks. So no way, it's not adding the same number. So is it multiplying or dividing by the same number? Well, what would you need to multiply by? If you're not sure, then just divide, and that'll tell you what you need to multiply by. So let me write that like they wrote it. So just take 2 and divide by 0.25. Notice how many quarters in $2? Well, you know there's 8, huh? So you would need to multiply by 8. You take 25 cents times 8, that's $2. And then if you go times 8 again, does that work? Yeah, it does actually. Makes 16. So if you go times 8 again, does that work? You can check your calculator, it does. And if you go times 8 one more time, it does. So it's multiplying by 8 each time. So that means it's what? Geometric. It's a geometric sequence. And what's the common ratio? It is 8. Does that make sense? So coming on down here again to the notes. A geometric sequence multiplies or divides the same number from term to term, and R is the ratio, second term over first. It is also the number being multiplied from term to term. You just take, to find the ratio, you just take second term over first. So, which is what I basically did right here. So R, the ratio, second term over first term. What's the second term? 2 over first term, 0.25, and that was that 8 that we already knew about. Just showing you formally how you would find the common ratio of a geometric sequence. So again, arithmetic, remember arithmetic is adding, subtract, right? When you were a kid and you studied arithmetic, you learned to add and subtract. So an arithmetic sequence adds or subtracts the same number. Geometric's higher level, multiplies or divides the same number. This is a geometric sequence, it's multiplying by the same number, 8 thus being the common ratio. And so there we go.